Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here with my last layout using my homemade kit that I made using the Victoria Murray Make the Kit class. And that class is a self-paced class that really gives you lots of good tips and tricks on how to make your own scrapbooking kit using your stash. So you use what you have, you kind of go through a lot of your older stuff and get it used up and pair it with things that you probably wouldn't think about pairing it with. And I had a really good time making the layouts that I made with these. I got through some products, I used some stuff that I haven't touched in years, so I was really happy with it. And that class is always available and it's only $12, so I will leave a link down below if you guys want to go check that out, but I highly recommend it. So this is the last layout I'm using, and I definitely didn't get through everything in my kit, most definitely, but I did get through a lot, and I only use a kit for a certain amount of time, regardless of how much is in it, because, you know, when you're using the same products all the time, it gets a little boring. So at this point, I'm good, and I'm really happy with all the layouts that I made. So I have this piece of orange cardstock, and that's going to be my back, and then I have this piece of paper that I pulled from the Amy Tangerine Yes Please paper packet, and I'm going to use that as kind of my main background. So I'm cutting that down a little bit so I can let the orange cardstock frame that out. And then I also pulled that piece of gray paper that has the little city line along the bottom there, and I'm going to use that as part of my layering as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this down, and I like the way that looks on the orange, even though it's a little bit more in the pink tones, it still kind of goes together nicely. And then my ATG runs out, so I go to replace it and then realize I don't have any more refills for my ATG, and I'm kind of going, oh man. So I pull out this Xyron double-sided sticky tape that I'm going to go ahead and just use this for the rest of my layout, but I'm actually about to go to Hobby Lobby, like after I'm done with this voiceover, to go get some more because I'm going to the Victoria Murray scrapbook retreat soon, and I need some stuff. I got to take some adhesive with me, right? Okay, so now I'm going to start working on my title, and I'm going to use these vellum letter stickers from Amy Tangerine, and that's going to be what I use here. I'm just making sure I had all of the alphabets or all the letters that I needed before I started. I'm going to cut through this because I had some trouble getting some of these off. I love the letter stickers a lot, but oh my gosh, it took me a good 5 minutes just to do that. So my title is Mall Zooming, and I use the orange ones, and then I'm going to go ahead and start working on some more layers here. So this is a 6x6 paper pad from Amy Tangerine's Plus One collection. So I'll use a couple pieces out of here, and I'm going to use those to start layering along the back of my pictures. So these little animals were at our mall. They're still there actually, but we started seeing them, people riding them around the mall, and we were like, what are those? What's happening? And it's like a little kiosk that's in the middle, and it had a bunch of these animals that you could ride on for, you know, a certain amount of time. You get like there's a time limit on them, but they were kind of really cute, and you can ride them around the mall. You can't take them into stores or anything like that, but you know, you can ride them around the mall. So the girls had been begging to do it. Like they wanted to do it so badly. And we kept saying, no, 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 we don't have time, blah, blah, blah. But one day we went to the mall. My husband was looking for some running shoes, and that's really all we were there for. And we didn't need to be with him to do that. So they asked if they could ride those, and we finally said yes. And they were so excited. So Kaylin chose to ride a bull, and Layla chose an orange octopus. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I was like, of course you would choose the octopus, Layla. So she's so funny. So they rode around those for, I think we did it for like 12 minutes or something, and they rode them around and I followed them, and it was really cute. They had a good time. They didn't run into too much. They didn't hit any people, which was good. But yeah, it was really fun, and they loved every second of it. Okay, so I pulled some stickers from that Amy Tangerine sticker sheet. One says laugh more, and then I have a little speech bubble with a heart and a flower that I put along with the title there. This little label is from Fancy Pants from a sticker sheet, and it's just an orange label, so I'm just going to stick it up there for a little bit more orange up top. And then I have that Hello Adventure little cut there from a cut apart sheet from Amy Tangerine. This chipboard heart is from crepe paper, and it's orange and pink. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down there as well. And I'm really just kind of looking around to see if there's anything else I can use up, because I know that this is going to be my last layout. So I'm just trying to see what else I want to use here. And I know that I'm going to be doing my journaling. I think that's the next thing I end up doing. I am watching a show as well right now, so sorry about that. I started watching The Ranch on Netflix, so that's probably what I'm doing right now. I'm probably watching it and laughing because it's a pretty funny show. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. I'm going to draw some lines here and just talk about how they wanted to do it so badly, and we finally let them, and they just loved every second of it. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I recently have had a couple people ask me how I know how many lines to draw when I do, and I really don't. I just kind of guess. I know what I want to say, so I think, these many lines is probably good to hold everything I want to say, but sometimes I try to not make as many as I think I'm going to need, because I can always add more, but I can't take them away, especially when I'm using my pen. So sometimes, if I have to add more, I'll just add more if I have more journaling to do. But usually it works out pretty well. You kind of have to just know your handwriting and how much you put in, on one line, and kind of guesstimate that way. So. I think at this point I could have stopped with that journaling, but I still had 2 more lines. So I was like, what else can I say? So there's an example of, I probably put a couple too many, but it's all right. I just put one more little thought in there. And then I'm going to do some misting as well. I have to do it off camera because my battery runs out right now. And then I added a bow as well, but the mist is from Mr. Huey's. It's called Trapper Keeper, and it's an orange mist. And then I added a gray bow right there as well from Maggie Holmes. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.